second. Mordheim. Are we live? We are live! Hello! Hello, everyone! Mordheim is here. Mordheim has arrived. Let me get the music going here. Welcome, everyone. Today we'll be playing Dwarves versus Skaven. The very first match of our newest server member, Flats. So I have my dwarves here. You can have a look at those. I'll review your models here for a moment. We have two Night Runners, one with a dagger, one with a club, light armor, shield, helmet, 3 giant rats. We got a black Skaven. These are both identical. They both have fighting claws, light armor, helmet. And then we have an assassin adept, fighting claws, light armor, and helmet. And we have just fighting claws on a Clan Eshin pestilence sorcerer. I don't think that's correct. I think he's just a sorcerer, pestilence sorcerer. And you need to figure out what your spell is. So we have to figure out what magic you cast. Let's see. Uses the magic of the horned rat. See magic section for details. Oh, is that not in the... Oh, it's in the book. Okay, hang on. I gotta pull up the entire rule book. And I gotta search horned rat. Magic of the horned rat. Roll a d6 for me, friend. In TTS here. So these little circular wheel things, you just click the 1.
Where's it at?
Over here. Good ping. Oh, that's not a ping. Click the 1. And we'll roll a die. 2. So we go into... Oh, wrong thing. Children of the Horned Rat. This spell must be used before the game. May only be used once. When cast, the spell summons D3 giant rats. They're placed within 6 inches of the sorcerer. The sorcerer may cast this spell successfully only once per battle. And the rats disappear after the battle. They do not count towards the maximum size. Wow, so you just get a summon spell. That's kind of rad.
I can summon D6 rats?
You can summon I think it's D3 giant rats.
Okay, D3.
D3 giant rats, yes. Yeah, the rat swarm expands ever greater. So we'll do that after we've placed our models, and at the same time I'm going to have to do my runes. So I'll go into my list here. I have 2 hired swords. These are not there's henchmen, heroes, and then there's hired swords, and I have 2 hired swords. We have Ethric Gold Sniffer. He is a dwarf pathfinder. So he has a crossbow and light armor, an axe and a dagger. He has infiltrate, so he can sneak into the map somewhere after other models have deployed.
Okay. So it's
that's a skill that you can get on Skaven, and it means that almost your entire warband can infiltrate if you want. We have Snur, who is a runesmith. He's a journeyman runesmith. He gets to cast both of his runes, or at least attempt to. He just has a Gromril hammer, which is a hammer with -1 AP, and he has heavy armor. Snorri Snurson is his son, who is an apprentice runesmith. He has Gromril armor, which paired with his shield in melee, he gets a 2-up save. Against range, he gets a 3-up save. He has a dwarf axe, which acts as a sword and an axe at once. He has a helmet and a dagger. He is accompanied by his uncle Riz. Toughness 5, dwarf. It's basically all you need to know. He's a dwarf axe and a sword. And we have Uther Arthnut, my leader. Gromril armor, shield, dwarf axe, helmet, dagger. He gets to inscribe the accuracy rune. We have a crossbower, Barrack, and we have another crossbower, Barzuln. They are both different members of a henchman unit. So dwarves are very slow. You are very fast. We're going to play Weirdstone Hunt. So we have to place D3 Weirdstone on our map. Let's roll a D3. We have two Weirdstone. Sorry, it's D3 plus 1 Weirdstone. So Weirdstone. Do you know the lore of Mordheim? Flats. Flats, you there, man? Can you hear me? Have you muted yourself?
My mic disconnected for some reason.
Oh, that's okay. Cool.
Right. So I don't remember the lore. It's been a while.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So in Mordheim, essentially what happened is like a big meteor fell and like destroyed part of the city, and it had shards of Weirdstone in it that were spread all over the place. And the Weirdstone is like magically irradiated with like chaos energy and stuff. So it's really dangerous, but it's also very powerful. Skaven especially really love Weirdstone. Like,
is Mordheim always in war? Because I've noticed like most of Mordheim is very destroyed.
Yes, it is. So it was a city of great what's the word that I'm looking for? Indulgence. A lot of people were, you know, they were getting some fucking and sucking done in Mordheim. And then the meteor hit, and there was wars. It was a war of succession when this happened. So the empire was already split into a bunch of factions. So everyone and their mother just came to Mordheim to get Weirdstone because it would give them an edge in the war. I'm going to link this stream into a couple of places. Do you have any questions so far? Do you understand what the stat line is?
Yeah. So.
Because you've played 40k, right? It's pretty much the same. Initiative determines, initiative determines when you are able to strike in combat. There are some weapons that make you strike last.
Like who attacks first and who attacks last.
Exactly. If you charge, though, you always attack first.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played 7, so, and Warhammer in general, so it's gonna take some brushing up.
That's okay. Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. We're learning. 1 second. Teaching a new player. Oops. Skaven versus Dwarves. Alright, you're playing against the slow plodding Dowie. Your goal should actually probably be just to try and get the Weirdstone and run away. That's what I would do if I was you.
Okay. Alright, so where's the deployment zones?
You see the lines that are drawn on the map? We're going to roll off to deploy. But first, before we do that, we're going to place all the Weirdstone. So we're going to take turns to place Weirdstone. And the details of the mission are... Oh boy. Can we get this? Are the details of the mission going to be hidden? I think they're hidden by these massive tables. Okay, they are totally hidden by these massive tables. That's very sad for me. Where's... Hang on. Oh my goodness. That's hired swords.
I take it this map is the entire map of Mordheim.
Huh? No.
I'm talking about right here.
We're just doing the center area.
No, I'm talking about this little picture of the map of Mordheim, the city.
Oh yes, yeah. That's the whole map of Mordheim. there. Let me pull up the rules for this. What's it called again? Weird Stone Hunt. Yes, scenario 3, Weird Stone Hunt.
What map? What city will we be in?
More than 10
Or
inches
town?
from the edge of the table and at least 6 inches away from each other. Okay. That all doesn't really matter. Any skirmish can happen anywhere in the city.
Oh yeah.
The table is really just set dressing for us trying to beat each other to death and get weird stone. Let me measure the limits. Okay, 8 inches. Okay, that's fine. I am going to put 1 weird stone token. I'm gonna put it in this wagon.
Okay.
Now you get to place a weird stone token. 6 inches from that one, 10 inches from the table edge. Anywhere you like, friend.
Wait, so
Not there.
let me
10 inches from the table edge. 6 inches.
Yeah, no, I'm just put a measuring tool on it.
Here, I got here 10 inches.
So 10 inches, like anywhere here, or just 10 inches away here?
It has to be 10 inches away from the table edge.
So basically, it has to be right here.
You'd have to be a little bit further up. You can totally put it
So
in
I
the tower
can't.
if you want, though.
So I can't just like put it all the way out here or way over here.
Yeah, it can't be at the edge of the table. It has to be more towards the center.
So say like, all right. Do some
Yeah,
measurements.
there's totally fine.
Uh,
Yeah, that's more than 10 inches. Alright, I'll place the last one.
wait, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it inside something. Maybe I'll try.
You can't get it. Oh, on the bridge would be cool too.
So
These are all good options.
So 10 exactly would be if I could scroll it. Oh no. Flop on it.
Tabletop. If you hold right click, it will like snap to the ground.
I'll see if I can. Is there a way to access this tower? No? Or probably not.
You can't go inside of things generally. That's just kind of how it is. But you know what? On the tower is totally fine. We can make a rule that says that you can climb the tower by spending your whole turn after getting base to base if you want, like to climb this tower or something.
Put it up there.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And then climbing down the tower would be the same. Oh no, it fell inside. The tower doesn't have a floor at the top.
I just locked it. I'll lock it.
Okay, cool.
That worked.
I guess that works. I guess that's okay.
Alright,
oh, it's inside of a deployment zone.
Oh, it's not.
It's too far.
I'll just put it right here.
What about this tower?
Oh.
This tower instead.
Which tower?
This tower. Can be in that tower instead.
Wait, which one?
This one.
Like put it inside of it, or?
Oh, you can put it on top. Put it wherever you want, man. I will say that things on towers or like high up are going to be significantly advantageous to you, because dwarves do not climb. Climbing requires good initiative. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's not a model. Like it doesn't have it doesn't have a thing. The top of the tower is
base.
Oh. Hang on.
Let me see it. Right.
Try.
There.
Try.
All right, there we go. That should work.
Oh, you can put it on the wall. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. A piece of weird stone embedded itself in the roof. We gotta go get it. All right. Since we put one high up, I'm going to put one.
Could
low
you put
down.
it like inside something?
Like technically, yes, we could, but I'm gonna put one low down here on this side. All right. We gotta roll. I'll put it in the building, I guess. We gotta roll off for.
I like how it's embedded. Like, you see that?
Oh, yeah, it is. It do be in the rubble, don't it?
Actually, it works pretty well.
Oh, there we go.
It works.
He's hanging out in there.
Okay.
It's buried under the rocks. Okay, so we have to. Oh, it has to not be within 6 inches of another redstone counter. More than 6 inches. It's fine. Okay.
Alright, it's fine.
We have to roll off. I have another model over here, but he suffered a serious wound in the last fight, so he's out for 3 fights.
Oh wow.
If it wasn't so expensive to, like, if I had money, had lots of money, I would just replace him, because having no hero for 3 fights is insanely bad. Like, it's completely crippling. Anyways,
Crippling depression.
I'm going to explain a couple of things before we start, okay? Ladders
Okay.
can be climbed up just by using movement. But
Okay.
climbing surfaces that do not have a ladder, like if you want to climb this wall, for example, to get up
What
to
cost
this weird
movement?
stone, it costs movement, and you have to make an initiative test. So you could totally run up this wall because you're very fast, but you'd have to make an initiative test to do so.
Like, don't have to worry about much. It's just they're such creepy color.
Yeah, so having high initiative means that on the D6 roll, you succeed on a 4 or lower. I think one of your rats might even have initiative 5. I think the assassin has like initiative 5. He does, yes. So a 5 or lower on a D6 to succeed. However, if you fail when climbing up, no big deal. You just stop your movement. If you fail when trying to climb down, you fall down. And you suffer, like, I think it's D3 hits of strength equal to the height that you fell. So
you're just...
for this wall, it would be like strength 4 hits, which is bad.
Did you imagine falling down from that tower?
It would probably kill you. It's like a strength 8 hit or something like that. The strength of attacks is compared to your toughness. Skaven are toughness 3, dwarves are toughness 4. I have 2 dwarves that rolled toughness increases for their level ups. So I have 2 dwarves with toughness 5. Your rats are probably not killing either of these guys, so I would just try to avoid them. I am super slow. You can almost certainly
You get
avoid
3
me.
archers, which is not fun.
I have 3 guys. They all have crossbows. 30 inch range. I can only fire them if I'm standing still. And they have
I'll
strength
have
4.
to Batman my way around those guys before I get like shot.
Absolutely. You want to. There's a reason why I chose a map that has like a giant wall in the middle, so that I'm not like screwing you with archer fire from turn 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because it is your first game, I don't want you to have a bad experience and be turned off of Mordheim. I will say though, Mordheim is super random. This is a very random game. So be prepared for some randomness.
Yeah, like you said, everything is a paperweight tank. In a way. No, I'm thinking about a different game. No, I'm thinking about.
I think that's probably a different game. So like dwarves are very hard to kill. They have a special rule. We'll get into like injuries and stuff like that when we get into fighting and combat. Just suffice it to say, you don't want to get shot by these crossbows. I will probably kill you if I hit you with them, or at least like inconvenience you significantly.
Okay.
And you don't want to get caught in melee with me, because I will probably beat you just on the sheer fact that you probably can't hurt me very much. And
how
I
do
will
you
be
get
able to hurt you better.
HP on your models like that?
There's a specific thing. I just find models that have it. That's what I've been doing.
I know there's a mod for it.
Yeah, it's like a coding thing. I don't mess around with that stuff, man. I just find models that have things that people have done.
I need to find.
I do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll
you
have to look that up.
can move twice your movement rate, which is under M. So your giant rats And I think the assassin adept are movement 6. Wait, are all of your guys movement 6? No, movement 5. Okay, movement 5 is the standard movement profile for Skaven. But your lads might be faster than the average rat. One sec. Yeah, your heroes are basically all movement 6. Wow, that's terrifying. So your rats are movement 6, except for the night runners, which are... Oh no, they're also movement 6. Oh my goodness, okay. So your whole warband is basically twice the speed of mine. That's so scary, man. Okay.
That's horrifying.
It is terrifying, because it means that you can charge me. I will never be able to charge you where you cannot charge me, essentially. You basically need line of sight to charge unless they're within 4 inches. And in that case, you make an initiative test and you can maybe spot them, and then you can charge them, but that's very hard to do. Anyways, we have to roll off to see who deploys first. The person who deploys first chooses their deployment zone. I got a 3. Okay. I will choose to deploy near the Weirdstone. So the lads are going in here and they're gonna... hang on. Ethric has Pathfinder, so I will Pathfind. So, oh, right, I forgot to fix my lift height. Okay, lift height minimum. Okay, lift height duty minimum. Okay, I don't know when I'm actually supposed to roll for my runes. I think it's before the game, so I'm gonna do that now. Uther will try and put accuracy on Ethric's crossbow. Okay, it fails once again, as usual. I'll try and put it on the crossbow of the crossbower 2. Oh my god, it went off! Oh, that's the first time that's ever happened. That's incredible. Okay, Barzuln.
Alright, so what happened? Wait.
+1 to hit on his crossbow. He has +1 to hit. And then I have my Snur. Snur will give +1 weapon skill to Snorri. Does it succeed? Is it a 6? Is it 6 difficulty? It is. Perfect.
Where'd you find this model with the HP on it?
I found it in a... I just found it, man. It was like a downloadable thing in the workshop.
Let me reload it because I accidentally kind of stuff for a second because I was checking it out.
What are you doing? Oh,
Reloading
don't mess
it.
with it.
Ah!
You destroyed Tabletop Simulator.
How does that destroy it? It's just reloading it.
It's frozen.
That makes no sense.
Oh, no.
I've never had it. Okay, now it's fixed. Alright, there you
It's
go.
not fixed for me. Oh my goodness.
You just gotta let it load. See, it's worked on mine.
Oh my god. What did you load?
I didn't load anything. I was just looking at something. It should be fine. See?
It forced me to reload the entire map.
Well, yeah, because it's rewinding.
Save is too large to transfer. Don't do that again, please. It will crash this program. It is extremely unstable. A couple of things before we start, I guess I should mention. Any wall that is under 1 inches is typically vaultable. You can just kind of walk over it. Oh my god, it's so slow. Stop trying to do that, please. It's destroying everything. Oh my god. So this wall is not vaultable. I have to run around it. Okay. Any wall that is one inch, less than 1 inch high, you can just walk over it. I don't think most of these walls are less than 1 inch high. Hard to tell. It's really hard to get it to snap onto things. You actually don't need HP on your models because all of your models only have 1 wound. If you ever roll a wound increase, then you can start being concerned about that. But it's actually very unlikely to happen. It's like 9 on 2d6, then you have to roll 1 to 3. Doorways you can just walk through, but I always say that windows require an initiative test to get in and out of. Climbing is obviously an initiative test. I'm gonna call barrels and all of the wagons as 1 inch to get up and then 1 inch to get down. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Some people count them as difficult terrain. I usually just count it as like you climb onto it and then you climb down. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh boy. Where can I go here? This house is in my way. It's in my deployment zone. It's in my zone of deployment. Yeah, this is gonna be like difficult terrain here. I don't think there's any good candidates for actual difficult terrain, though. Maybe this big pile of rocks here. And this one here. These are kind of like meant to be difficult terrain templates, I think.
Okay.
Alright, sorry, the dwarves are deploying. Dwarves be deploying. Uther. Oh, and I forgot my my 1 rune Fury +1 attack. We'll give that to Uther. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, it went off! He has 2 attacks now. Amazing. Snare will go here. And 2 crossbowers will go over on this side, I guess. Okay. Oh, and Riz. Riz will go with the main host of lads. The Dowie charge. All right. Like so. Okay. You are up, my friend. Then after you deploy, Ethric deploys.
So so I deploy like.
You have to deploy opposite me.
So, how many inches from where and what?
You see the black line?
Where at?
Over here.
Yeah, I see it.
You deploy behind that, and not over in this corner. This corner is not part of your deployment zone, and neither is this thing. You could deploy on here if you wanted, though. Like up on top of this. Totally legal. You could even deploy in the tower if you wanted.
Lag.
Yeah, it's probably all the arrows. I think you can deploy someone here. on this thing if you want. And then they've got an easy walk up to the roof. However,
It's frozen. Keeps on lagging.
yeah, that's Tabletop Simulator, my friend. Especially with Mordheim, I found it's very, very laggy. I'm not gonna be concerned about the rules for scaling these roofs. There are technically rules for it. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. For this game, it's just I don't want to add more complexity to the game than we need to. However, there is one thing that you should know, and that is that I like to use the fun fumble table for spells. So once you've deployed, you can cast your rats, and then you can just clone your rats, and we'll notate that some of the rats are like fake rats. Or I don't know. We'll call them cloned rats, or I don't know, fake rats or whatever, because they just go away after the battle, and you don't have to worry about them dying. So, how this works is, once you get into base to base with the wordstone, you pick it up, and picking up the wordstone. After we pick up the wordstone, I think we just have to fight until one of its routes. Okay, yes, we have to fight until one of us routes. Routing happens when you lose a quarter of your warband. So, for me, that's 2 models. And you have 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 guys. So I think it's 3 models for you, 2 models for me. So you should totally be sprinting for this weirdstone right here.
Yeah.
And
So how do I do the magic?
you have to roll 2d6.
Okay.
God, he has many rats. It succeeds. I believe it's a 6 difficulty. Hang on, I'll look it up quickly.
Roll.
Orange rat. Oh,
More.
must be used
More-
before the game. May only be used once. Oh, it's difficulty auto. You automatically just get D3 extra rats. Okay, so just roll a D3. And you get that many extra rats. You just get
So
fake.
where's the D3?
You just roll 1 die, and on a 1 or 2, it's a 1. Oh wow, you get 3 bonus rats. Oh my goodness, that is terrifying. I'm very scared. You want to copy them, or you want me to copy them?
I got it.
Got it? Okay. So, that you can put them within 6 inches of your dude. I don't think they actually have to be in your deployment zone.
They don't?
Within 6 inches of the sorcerer.
So it doesn't even have to be in the deployment zone. I can just be...
They do not count towards the maximum size of the Skaven warband. You can also lose them, and you don't test for routing when you lose them.
Alright, so... Okay. Let's do this one model at a time. Okay, so...
Here, I can measure for you. They can be way the hell up there if you want. Like slightly closer, I think. Oh no! Not those rats!
Where's my boys? Oh, there they are.
You just gotta move him back about 0.3 inches. That's about right. That's where they should be. Okay, and then I infiltrate with Ethric,
These rats are so funny. I love Skaven.
and
They're
he's
so
going to
fun.
he's going to infiltrate right on top of the weird stone. He just
Skaven are so fun. They're retardedly adorable and ugly at the same time.
yeah, they are amazingly ugly. I do love Skaven myself as well. So I start on top of the weird stone, meaning that I'm going to get it first turn. We got to roll off the first turn though. Oh, I don't think I'm going first. I also have to check infiltrate. I have to make sure. I think it's within 12 inches of your models. More than 12 inches away from any enemy model. I just have to check how far I am from your rats. Okay, so I am more than 12 inches away. Okay, good. So, did you roll? Roll a die for me, my friend. I'm also gonna get you, if you could, you can roll on this side. Over here. Just because that way I have my dice over here, you have your dice over there. Okay. So you go first.
Alright, so I roll.
No, you don't roll anything. You move. So your models can move up to twice their movement score, which is 6. So your guys can run 12 inches. If you run, you do nothing else. If you walk, you can also shoot, but you don't have guns, so you don't care about that.
If I walk 6 inches.
That's right.
But if I run, I'd do 12 inches.
That's right.
But that means I also can't attack, right? Oh.
That's correct. And you can also charge twice your movement speed, which is... It's essentially the same as running, except you have to move towards your charge. Like, in the most direct path, you have to move towards your charge target. Also, animals cannot climb, so none of your giant rats can climb.
Could just
Only the human rats can.
Really wouldn't.
Yep, you could totally do 6 inches there, and then you do move them individually. So
I can just. That dude's flipped upside down. I'm here.
I will note that if
There.
you are in line of sight of me, I can shoot you with my crossbow. You will then charge me though, which is not necessarily very good for me.
I want to charge you. That's why I really want to do it, but we'll get there. They're facing you.
They're coming. The rats are coming. All right.
If you just look at it from your character's point of view, they look ugly and hideous.
Yeah, like
God,
Ethric sort of sneaks up and grabs this weird stone, and he's like, "Oh, lads, there's giant rats. They're diseased. Oh, they're terrible. Look at the teeth on them." So you can move the rest of your lads now. Just run those bad boys up.
Why did he lift it so high up? The strength is not supposed to lift him up that high.
So high up?
Lower
What do you mean?
strength.
Sorry. Yeah,
There
do you have
you
lift height down to nothing? Oh no!
I'm gonna lift height.
Moving models in groups is painful. This is something that I've found in this game. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Alright. 3 inches, 4 inches. 5 inches.
I will note that when you have if you have multiple models selected, it can give you like a significant increase in movement. I don't really care that much in this instance.
does
but,
that?
Yeah, so like,
So, all right,
I
let me do
don't
the
know,
math.
let's say I move.
Yeah, it says 5 inches right here.
No, but okay. Let me make a
Uh,
demonstration.
it depends on
We know
like if
you
they're
want your
raised
rats
up
here,
above
right?
something.
So
If
like
they're
if I
like
move
raised,
these guys over here, and then I rotate this around, I've moved. Like yes, I've moved 4.6 inches, but the rat in the front was over there, right? It was on the left. That's like an extra inch of movement, right? So you gotta
okay,
you gotta
it's
move things
rotation movement.
exactly. It's the rotational movement. It doesn't record
So
it
I need
properly.
to go back, but like about a half inch.
Oh, it's okay. Like that's not a big deal. Like you can totally, like if we just measure, like you can totally run right up to where your rats are. You also can't move through your own. You can't move through bases.
If I run up there, they can't. My character can't attack.
Can't what?
Correct. My Eshin sorcerer can't attack.
No,
You're wrong.
like you're not gonna be able to get any attacks this turn. This is a game where you want to secure objectives.
So
And
really,
then-
the first turn running is more that really you're worrying about your next attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you don't
want to go run.
you don't really care about getting charges off first turn. In the first turn, you should be setting yourself up to charge things. Is what you kind of want to do.
All right, the rat boys are ready.
Also, I will note that unless I am elevated 2 inches above you, I have to target the closest model with ranged attacks. That is something that is pretty relevant in this instance.
So this is very beneficial. Me having all these giant rats.
Yes, you have essentially body blockers that are gonna keep you from being able to shoot your important rats. Oh, we also didn't notate these rats. Hang on, I'm gonna. Oh, F giant rat. We did notate. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, I didn't realize this was movable. Whoops.
Yeet!
Get out of here. Get out of here, cart.
Yeet
I
it.
think
All
they're
right,
both
so
movable. Oh, that's not good. That's okay.
6 inches. How much can night runners move? Let's see.
All of your rats except for your sorcerer are 6 speed.
Yeah, so let's put them all at 12.
They are terrifyingly fast.
So, oh my
This is-
god, dude. They can go across the whole entire board.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put it right here for just like obscurity of not getting shot.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, that is rat turn. I think that's everyone, right? Oh, you've got your assassin over here. Maybe he should go and get the weird stone.
So, all right, can he climb? Like, how's climbing work?
So you move up to the wall, and then you roll a d6, and if you roll your initiative or lower, you make it up. But 6s always fail. So he makes it. So you move what 1.2 inches, and then what's the height of the wall? The wall is 4 inches.
So
And-
1.2 plus 4 inches.
Yeah, you
so
move.
that's
We'll say you move
5.2.
like an inch and a half, and then so it's 5.5 inches, and then you can move
So
another.
about 5.5.
You can move another 5 inches along the wall. And if you hold right click when you're putting him down, it will snap him to the roof. Assuming the roof has a thing. I would only hold it when you're actually letting go. Like just pick him up and no, there you go. You're good. Perfect. All right, cool.
That dude's so high up. Oh my god.
Yes, he is.
That's a good, like, 35 feet.
4 inches? I don't know. It's pretty high. I'm gonna get some true line of sight going here. Can I see your rat? It's hard for me
This
to tell.
map looks bigger than what it really is.
It's only 4x4. It's pretty small.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, it looks big, but in actuality, it's just...
So I can
moves
see your
stuff out.
rat, but I now have the weird stone. And I don't
So what
want
do
to
you put
lose
the
it.
weird stone when you? So I can kill you and grab your weird stone. And
That
just
that's
screw
exactly that is exactly correct. So if you kill me in melee, the weird stone is dropped at my feet, and pretty much anyone in melee just gets to pick it up.
off. Okay.
So
Loving this game already.
I am going to run, and I only get to run 5 total inches because my I was standing on the cart, and the cart counts as 1 inch.
And you're short and stubby and
And
fat.
I am a dwarf. Yes, dwarves are slow.
So
So if I move here,
I'm guessing that this is
I
really hard for
think-
you being real slow and me being superly fast.
yes, that is correct. Dwarves have a massive disadvantage in that they are very slow, but they have some special rules to offset this fact. So the rest of the Dowie will. Oh my
I'm
goodness!
looking forward to our future games together. I can't wait. So I really want to get good at this game.
It is a great game.
How long have you been playing?
A couple months at this point, I think. Not too long. I'm going to run 6 here.
For the longest, I couldn't really get into this game because I couldn't find a server that had like a capacity of people that were actively playing. Because most people want to do campaigns and not open campaigns.
Yeah, I kind of really dig the way that that they do things here. I've been on like living servers for a lot of games like Shadowrun and this, for example.
Yeah, open servers are the best
I
because you can
forgot.
actually get a match and enjoy your time.
I forgot. I need to go and get that word stone.
Oh, you're right beside it. Can you still move over there or do you get to run?
Oh, I put it on the wrong crossbow. Hang on. I forgot. I gave Barzul all the melee gear. So this guy has the +1 to hit on his crossbow. +1 to hit.
Once I play this game more, this will give me some
I'm
insight
gonna,
how
I'm gonna
play
move back
Trench Crew.
6 inches. Here, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna call this difficult terrain, even though we didn't discuss it. So 3.5.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
And then I think I get like 1.5. No, just 1 inch.
So does
1.2,
difficult terrain
1.2
shorten your?
inches.
How much does difficult terrain shorten your inch? By like 1 or 2?
It costs double movement. I'm gonna say that
Oh,
I get
God.
probably to there. So yeah,
That's
my
it?
my
Oh,
very
wow.
slow dwarves are even slower. And then we've got Riz. Riz will move.
So you can only use
6
like
inches.
1.5 inches, correct?
Yeah, I moved myself up a little smidge there. Oh, I'm just gonna turn him so he's facing the right way.
That dude has got the most stubby short I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, he was the wrong way. Oh, he was the right way already.
Arthnaut has the most stubby looking body.
Varric Arthnut. So Arthnut is the clan name.
Okay.
And then the first name is their actual name. So they're all actually Arthnuts.
The Slayer, yeah.
Oh, the Slayer, yeah, the Slayer is a short, thick boy. He is definitely a short,
He's
thick
so
boy.
stubby. So stubby looking.
Okay, 2 inches there, and then I got like another inch. I think I got another half inch. I think I did 3.5 to the wall there. And then Snur leading up behind there. The Dowie march forward at a blistering pace. All right.
Blistering pace of 3 feet.
Yeah, exactly. You're up, man.
All right.
So
So
none of your
these
guys can
guys-
see me, so you cannot charge me because I'm too far away. So you can move around the corner to try and get into charge range if you wish.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook it up and get ready for like a run around.
Oh boy, the entire clan is moving.
So that's what 3.5 inches this way. So, right. 3.5 minus 6. That's what 2.5. So 1 inch here. So 2.5 can get me about right here, and I can be within. This will all be 6 inches.
Yeah, so if you start your run, like, you cannot charge after walking. You declare charges first before moving, and
So
then you move. But you cannot declare any charges because I was not in line of sight of you.
Okay, so if you're not in line of sight of me from the beginning, even if I even get within charging distance, I still can't charge you because I get
That's
screwed
correct.
at
Yes.
first.
So,
So it's probably best I leave them right here.
yeah. So
Well,
either
with-
you can stay there and stay out of line of sight, or you can try and rush in and start charging my front line.
So if I think it's probably just gonna be worth it to go ahead and charge, because the reason being is that I can already set up for the next turn to do a charge.
Yep. So you're just planning on bringing the boys
Setting.
through this alleyway, and
So-
charging my front line. Probably the correct call. I will say.
Because like if I just sit there and wait a turn and waste the charge time, I'm just gonna be setting myself back on time I could be using to already get there.
Yeah, I mean that totally makes sense. Remember that your assassin over here is going to want to grab this, and then maybe you can try and scooch down the wall. Just be mindful that if you do roll a 6, you'll fall down and maybe kill yourself.
Alright, he has nabbed the loot, the booty.
Oh, he's got the booty. Oh, right. I'm gonna write on here.
Why is my dude stuck?
WS. He has weird stone.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the weird stone, put it right here. Alright, so now how do I get down? So I just roll like D6
Yeah, you have to roll a d6.
and lower than my initiative, right?
That's right, which is 5.
I roll 4.
All right, he's fine. So you moved what, about an inch-ish, about maybe half an
Yeah.
inch. So we can. Oh my goodness, he's a little bit wonky, isn't he? Oh boy.
Are you moving or am I moving?
I haven't touched him,
Right.
man. He's.
So how do I?
Do you want to get down
How-
on this side, or do you
how
want
do
to
I-
get down on
How
this
do I
side?
measure upwards? How do I measure up?
You
Like,
have to put it
how
at
do I
the
measure-
base of the. So you have to have inch 3D auto edge no log.
I'm talking about like how do I measure the
You
wall?
go to the bottom of the wall and go up. It's about 4 inches high.
It's not doing it for me. It's just measuring forward.
Are you going to the very base of the wall?
I think I am. Should be, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
For
Rats on the
settings, I
wall.
don't-
Plagues, hello, my friend. Hello.
All right,
Welcome.
I'm just gonna have you.
It was
Wait. I'm just gonna have you measure it because I
Yeah,
can't.
it's 4 inches high, man.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right,
So
so
you-
I,
so you
can,
can-
I can just go down, right?
yeah, you can top down 4 inches. Totally. He scampers
Alright,
down.
you do need to make an initiative test, though.
He already made it. He's good.
Oh, okay.
He rolled a
All
4.
right, so that's 4 inches downside. That's 5 inches of movement. Let's go
Yep.
ahead and run 4 inches this way and actually.
When you
no.
started your movement, were you within 8 inches of anyone?
Nope. He is.
No? Okay.
He is pretty far away from me.
All right, so he ran here, and he's obscure from terrain, and my
I keep
buddy is over
forgetting
there.
about that
Okay,
rule.
and I'm just gonna run 6 inches. No, walk. I can walk.
Yeah, walk. You can walk.
Oh, it doesn't.
Unless those are
doesn't
henchmen in the
matter.
back.
Unless you're doing anything else, like.
What if I had these?
I believe.
What if I had these dudes climb up the wall and had them jump down and attack?
Diving charge! You have discovered
Yeah,
the power of
diving
Skaven.
All right, we're
So-
gonna set these boys up for the big jump.
So you have to you have to
jump.
have line of sight first, but yes, you can absolutely next turn climb up the wall, and then the turn after that you could diving charge.
I'm gonna bung myself down like a freaking suicide bomber.
I think
Oh my God.
technically, if unless I am incorrect, Plagues, if I'm within 4 inches on the other side of the wall, and he makes an initiative test to charge, he can charge me because
2 inches. It's 2 inches within 2 inches of the other side of the wall.
huh? No, sorry. For the charging things that are not in your line of
Yeah.
sight rule,
Oh, it's your initiative value.
it's initiative
But
value away.
but it's initiative value away. But you reveal hidden enemies at your at 4
And
inches.
I think they're all initiative 5.
So then they should.
Well, the Night
honestly
Runners
be able
are
to
4.
charge at
The Black Skaven are 5. The Night Runners are 4. So if you're within 4 inches of my dwarves, like on the other side of the wall, you're not supposed to pre-measure in this game, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. Big no-no. Pre-measuring.
But if you are within
just
4 inches
wondering,
of guys
like-
on the other side of the wall, you can
Pre-measuring is
try and
fine.
charge. Pre-measuring is not allowed in Mordheim. It's Old Hammer. Old Hammer doesn't allow pre-measuring.
Is that like a 40k thing with pre-measuring?
It used to be in 40k years ago.
Yeah, so
They
like
don't have it anymore.
all really old tabletop games, you weren't allowed to measure before moving, pretty much. At
Alright,
least all of the
so-
ones that I know of.
I'm trying to measure down the wall, and it keeps on just want to measure across the ground.
We know from before that the wall. Oh no, this wall is slightly shorter. This wall is somewhere in the neighborhood of 3.5
It's still a
inches high.
2-tier. It's still a 2-tier wall.
Yeah.
But it should just let Tabletop Simulator should just let me measure up and down. And then-
Okay, so what you do is you hover over so on the top right corner of your screen, you're going to see the button, the measuring or the marker, and then the little
Isn't it left?
topographical thing. Go to the fourth one down, and then go to the 2D and click on it. 2D. Now you're going to be measuring in 3D.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. So if you go to
So
the
you
very
need to
bottom of
find,
the
like-
wall,
Yep.
you'll find it.
Up lag.
The wall is 3 inches high. 3.1 inches high. Is climbing up walls double movement? Is it kind of difficult terrain?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah, I just didn't know what freaking pre-measuring was. That's a new concept.
It won't snap to the wall for me. I got it to do it
Alright.
once. I think it's
Alright,
it's
so
like 3 inches high.
Yeah, I should be doing that turn. Yeah, because I've just done nothing but running.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's it for you. He rolled the extra rats spell, so now I have to contend with 6 giant rats.
Oh,
There's so,
God. No,
there's
it's 3.
so many rats.
It should only
dude.
be 3.
There's so many rats. It's a
It should
lot
only
of
be
rats.
3.
Well, he bought 3 rats, and then he rolled 3 more rats.
Oh my God. That's
It's a
that's
lot of rats, man. All right, difficult
is a
terrain,
lot of
3 inches. We get on to the thing. Barrack now has Weirdstone.
I have Weirdstone. He has Weirdstone.
I have
Well, he has
2
two.
Weirdstone.
2 Weirdstone. Yeah, 2. How much is Weirdstone worth?
It depends
Alright,
on how
depends
many
on
you're
your-
selling.
Depends on how what?
how many
Depends
you're
on-
selling and
yeah.
how big your warband is.
Yeah,
They make my
we'll
character
get
stronger?
into. Yes, you can buy equipment. It does not make your character stronger directly.
Where do you go?
It just gives you more weapons.
Yeah, it gives you
Gear.
better gear. You can buy magic stuff. You can buy.
You can go down.
You can buy poison. There's a lot of things that you can get. So I'm going to continue running away with the guy who's carrying the Weirdstone. He runs 6 inches away. And then,
Oh, you can move backwards in this game.
oh, wait a second. I have to go back. Because I think I was within 8 inches of you. I was over here. Ish. Somewhere in
What's
this
up, doggy?
vicinity.
Come here, Tweaky. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, I'm within 8 inches, which means that I cannot run. So I have to walk 3 inches backwards. That's very sad. However, I'm pretty sure these guys are outside of 8. Measure to try my run. Yes. Okay, all of the other dwarves are outside of 8, so I can run 6 inches here. Okay. The Dowie form a line. Defend our clansman. He's carrying the word stone. Oh. No. Put there.
Does this get updated?
Hmm?
Does Mordheim get updated, or is a fan updated?
This is completely unsupported by Games Workshop. There is no support for this game whatsoever.
So that's just more or less fan community patch updates.
If you can
If
call it
that.
that, yeah, not
Yeah.
really. That doesn't really happen. Barzulm marches forward and begins to load his crossbow. And the dwarf turn is done. The Dowie await the charge of the rats. Come and get us, you beasties! Come on, we'll take you on.
Alright, so you all ran?
Well, except for Ethric,
The
because
crossbow.
he couldn't run.
Wait, can he shoot past his
Yes.
friendlies?
Yes. However, if you declare cover on my friendly model, then so I'll explain how cover works. If your model is at all obscured, I take a +1 to my hit rolls. It makes it 1 harder. And if the model, if the thing that giving you cover is a model, you can declare cover from it. You can declare any model intervening as cover. And if I miss by 1, I hit that model with the attack instead. So
Okay.
you can shoot through friendlies, but it's dangerous. However, you are about to charge me, so I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of melee, or a lot of shooting. So your guys can charge twice their movement speed.
Okay.
And you want to do them each individually. No group movement, please.
Okay.
And you can charge anyone. So you declare all of your charges,
Yeah.
and then make your
Individually?
movement.
Alright, so this guy, he's gonna go right for him.
Okay, awesome.
This guy's
You
gonna
gotta
go.
try and get to base to base.
This guy's gonna go for Fat Boy.
Yep.
This guy's gonna go for this guy.
All the rats. The rats charge in, squeaking and sputtering and stinking.
This guy is going to go for
You can declare charges on multiple models. If you get into base to base with 2 or more guys.
2 more guys.
Yes. So if like right now you're base to base with both of them, so you would need to charge both of these models.
But if I have another model charge him, it will counteract that.
No, it just means that you can choose who to attack.
Okay, now what if I have another? Okay, I see what you're. All right, so him going to go for you. Hey, handsome.
Oh, Snorri Snurson. Charge
And
by a
then
rat.
he is going to go for
My leader.
this. Yeah,
All right.
so 2 on this guy.
Yep. So he's got 3 rats charging him today. It's not a
And,
good
alright,
day
so-
for
so-
Ulf Hartney.
This guy is a ranged sorcerer, so he can
He does not have any. So he has 1 spell. He gets to summon rats, and then he's just a rat.
So now
That's-
he's just a melee person.
He can just melee. He has fighting claws, so he gets 2 attacks with them.
I could just run and hide.
He
But
can
what's the
absolutely
point?
run and hide. He's gonna go in. He's going in. I don't know if you can get into melee with anyone. So you can't move through models. There is a special skill that you can get to allow you to do that. but I don't think he can get in base to base with
He's just
anyone.
gonna have to stay right here, right?
The rats have completely clogged up the fight here.
So he's just gonna have to stay right here.
Yep. So the rats have gone in. When you're charging, I didn't tell you this specifically to sort of show you what happens when you don't do it. You have to take the most direct route towards them, but like you can kind of finagle it a little bit. So like you could have put a rat here and then a rat here and then a rat here, right? So when you're charging, you want to try and space your guys out. If you have more models than the enemy, you want to try and get as many dudes on them as possible so that you can leverage your numbers. I specifically chose to fight in a choke point because I'm badly outnumbered, so I'm trying to limit the amount of models that
So
you can
you were
engage me with at
saying I
once.
could potentially just do like this?
Yes, you could.
Alright, so I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Mhm.
Oh, lag. Thank you. Thank you, lag.
Thank you, Tabletop Simulator. You are amazing. We love Tabletop Simulator here on the Many
Alright.
Voices channel.
These guys are going to...
They can run up the wall, and then next
to
turn they
roll.
can potentially charge down on me.
Sits. So roll 6.
Uh-oh.
They have...
So if you roll the 6, then the first model that was moving stops as soon as he touches the wall. He just
So-
stops. He doesn't get to move. He tried to scramble up and fell down.
So this guy just want to stay there. Is that alright? Now roll another 6.
All right, so the other black
Please,
Skaven makes it
please.
up. He scampers up the wall, and it's gonna be 3 inches, so he can get, you know.
The other guy rolled a 5.
Oh, the Night Runners are only initiative 4, so he also fails. So I'll put this black Skaven up here for you. Where do you want him? He can pretty much go anywhere here. He's pretty fast.
Yeah, wherever you think.
Oh, hang on.
Good.
Oh, where'd he go? Okay, here we go.
And the next
think
one, the
over
last
here-
one
oh.
rolled. The last one rolled a 1.
One sec. I'll put him right here. There we go. That's good.
Yeah, the last one rolled a 1.
Okay, great. So you've got 2 Night Runners, or you've got a Night Runner and a black Skaven stuck. And this Night Runner, you know, runs up to the wall. It's what, like 3.5 inches, and then gets up here. And he is also prepared to charge into the flank of the dwarves. Hoping, oh my
I
god.
would just leave it right there. Yeah, I guess. Let's say
Hang
he
on.
climbed through the wall, like the little window. See the windows right there? So he just climbed. Let's put them both in the windows. We'll just. Yeah.
Oh, you want them on this down here?
How do? What the hell is he doing? Trying to get them.
You can
through the-
totally here. If you
What they were? You had them in the window.
yeah. They can definitely get down there. They have 12 inches. It's not that high of a wall. He's good. He's good in there.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
He's hanging out in there.
And did the same for him.
The Skaven charge. They scamper over the wall. They hide in the battlements, preparing to dive down upon their foes. All right. Cool. That is
And this house.
them. Yeah, your assassin.
So
And-
if,
Oh, is he also good? He's gonna run over. Okay, you can't move through your own models, but you can. Yeah, you can get to there and then move like another half inch. You can scooch in there. There you go. Yeah, half inch ain't very far.
What is-
There, he's good.
that's not even an inch. Yeah, that's just more like a pebble. He's not even moving, I don't think. There we go. Alright, yeah. As far as he's moved.
That's fine. All right. Next. is dwarf turn, I think, right? Oh no, sorry. Next is combat. So, basically, since you have no shooting and no spells, the turn order is declare charges, then movement. Sorry, one sec. Yes, it is a Vermintide, kinda.
Alright, so we've declared.
So you declare charges, movement, then it's the shooting phase, in which spells are also cast. And then it's combat. So melee, your rats get to go first. So who do you want to swing with first?
This guy, the runesmith. Stack the runesmith.
Okay, attack the runesmith. Snare the runesmith gets stacked.
Roll a 3.
So, if you go over here, we have the close combat table. Right? So we have attacker's weapon skill, your rats are weapon skill 2. And then you compare it to the opponent's weapon skill, which is 4. Which means that you hit on 4s. Right? So you miss.
Okay.
Miss with your first rat. Now, second rat, I guess we can just go to this rat right here.
Yeah.
So he can go on to Riz, and it's the same thing. You need a 4. Miss again. This rat needs a 5 because I am weapon skill 5. So the other fake giant rat here misses. Regular giant rat can go on to Uthur again. Another 5 required. Oh, he gets it. Okay. So now you need to roll to wound. So you are strength 3. I am toughness 5. You need 6s to wound against toughness 5 with rats.
Roll a 2.
Yep, so no wound there. And then this giant rat charged both of them, so he can choose to either attack Uther or he can attack Ethric, who is much more vulnerable.
Ether.
Okay, so you need 4s to hit Ethric. You hit, and then you need a 5 to wound, because your strength 3 versus toughness 4. Okay, it's basically, so if you're the same toughness versus the same strength, it's a 50-50 shot, and then for every point higher, you need 1 extra, but you can wound up to 3 higher than your strength with a 6. And then this last giant rat can go into Snorri. Weapon skill 2 into weapon skill 3, so he needs a 4.
Roll a 5.
Wait, who did I give the weapon skill to? I think I gave it to Snorri. It didn't work. It didn't save for some reason. He has 4 weapon skill right now because of his axe. Because I put a rune on it. 5. Was that your 5 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So that now you need a 5 to wound as well.
Roll a 5.
Oh, he gets it. Okay, so no armor penetration. It's just a rat nibble. The rat do be nibbling on me, so I get an armor save of 2 up. Because Gromril armor plus shield. Gromril armor gives 4 up, and then with our house rules, plus 2 to your armor save with a shield. So we get a 2 up. And I roll a 1. Of course. So the rat nibbles on Snorri, and Snorri gets nibbled hard. However, I forgot, because I'm explaining things, I forgot a rule that I have. So dwarf axes give an ability called parry. So I can parry 1 attack per fight. And I successfully parry. So parry is technically supposed to be done after you roll to hit. But I usually just wait until after you roll to wound, because usually it's not gonna... A lot of the time you don't wound dwarves anyways. So You definitely would have hurt me, but I parry the attack. I bat the little shitter rat away. Alright, so
Alright.
now the dwarves get to strike back. Snur will strike back into your rat here. The fake rat with his mace. He misses. And then we've got Riz. He gets 2 attacks into your rat because he has a sword offhand. If you have 2 weapons, you get to dual wield. Oh, he hits both. And then force to wound. Oh my goodness, we get 0 wounds. Okay. Uther has Fury on his axe, which gives him 2 attacks. On the giant rat in front of him, I will take 2 swings at it. 2 hits. No wounds. Oh my god. Melee can be a big slap fight in this game. And then Ethric gets to swing at you. He has an axe and dagger, so the axe will be the first attack. Axe hits. Need a 4 to wound. No wound. And then my last guy gets a swing. Oh, actually, I only need a 3 to hit. But I forgot, so I won't care about that. And then I need a 4 to wound. What happened? Save is 2 hours to transfer. What the hell was that? It looks like it rolled a 2, but it says it rolled a 1. Doesn't matter. No wounds. No wounds on anyone. Dwarf turn. Because your turn just ended with that combat, it's now my turn. I'm going to... Can I see anything? I cannot. Okay, so I'm going to run. I'll count him as not being on the boxes this turn, just because, you know, he's not really on the boxes. So we run 3 inches to here, and then I have to check the height of the ladder. Do that. Is it 2.5 inches up? Let me get the wall here.
It's 2.2.
I don't think
I
you're
measured it
measuring
from the base of your model.
I don't think
Right
that's
here's
working
1.6.
correctly.
Like, look, right here from the foot of your model.
Up to there. Yeah, it's like 2 inches. Okay, that's fine. So then I move 3, so then I can move 2. And... hang on. I can't move any further, really.
Maybe about 2.5, so put you right there on the top of that.
Yep.
It's up.
That's totally fine. Because he can't move any further up. I will move... Oh my goodness. I'll move like an inch over once I get to the top there. He can shoot things. I will not declare any charges. I am going to shoot at your sorcerer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shoot at... Can I see you? I'm pretty sure I can shoot at your Night Runner, but maybe not your Black Skaven because there's a wall in the way. I can't get, like... Hang on. I don't know. There's a way to, like, go inside of your model, but I'm just going to... I'm gonna say that I probably can't see your Black Skaven.
Okay.
I'll shoot your Night Runner instead. However, I have to check model distance. No, 5.4 inches, 4.8. I have to shoot your sorcerer. So I take 1 shot. I have. It's going to be cover. I'm assuming you're going to declare my models as cover. Which one is your cover?
This guy.
This one?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, that's probably smart. Because Riz has no armor. So I stood still. It's short range. I am ballistic skill 3, so it's 4s, so 5s. 5s to hit. On a 4, I hit my own guy. I hit you. And then I'm wounding on a 3 because it's strength 4 versus toughness 3. He is wounded. You do not have any armor, so the wound just goes through. So now we see what wounds do. I roll a d6. Okay. So 1 to 2 is knocked down, 3 to 4 is stunned, and 5 to 6 means you're just out of action straight up. So your sorcerer gets knocked down. So when you are knocked down, we'll put this little token next to you. Knocked down means that you cannot charge because you stood up. You can only move at half of your base movement speed. But you can still shoot normally and cast spells, but you don't have spells, so it doesn't really matter.
How long does it last?
Until your turn. During the beginning of your turn.
Until the end of my next turn?
No, sorry. So I skipped a step. The very start of your turn is the recovery phase, and then you declare charges. So you recover, and models stand up, and if they're stunned, they go to knock down instead of stunned. There's some other things that happen in the recovery phase, but those are the two main things. So the turn is over. It is combat phase. So now we go by initiative. Rats still get to swing first. Because dwarves have pathetically bad initiative. So,
Okay.
We can do it in the same order, I guess. So we'll do it the correct way this time. So fake giant rat can swing at Snur first, and then Snur will swing back. So swing with your rat. You need a 4. You miss. I'll swing back with my hammer. I hit on a 3. I need a 4 to wound. I whiff. Okay. Rat goes into Riz. He's got the Riz. Rat can't hit him. He's got too much Riz. Oh, I actually get 2 attacks. But yeah, I'll hit that first one. I'll roll the second attack. We hit both. Okay, 4 to wound on both attacks. Oh, that's a critical! I'll grab this die and roll him a critical. Oh, it doesn't confirm. Not a confirmed critical. But that is 2 wounds. Since you have no armor, I just roll 2 injury dice. That's what these are called. Okay, I roll a 6, so it is out of action. Your fake giant rat is dead. Instead of putting it over here, normally you put out of action models over here. I'm just going to delete it because it doesn't count against your number of models out of action for route tests.
Okay.
Next, we will go to the Uther fight. So both of your rats can swing on me.
So I roll 2 dice?
Yep. Five and 6, both hits. I will choose to attempt to parry. So I'm going to try and parry. I do not parry. You need to roll 6s to wound with both attacks. That is 1 wound. I have to check the critical rules. Critical hit. I think you only critical hit if you wouldn't need 6s to hit. A wound roll of a d6. A model may only cause a critical hit in each hand. It only cause 1 critical hit in each hand-to-hand combat phase. Critical hits. Only needs. If the attacker normally needs 6s to wound his target, he cannot cause a critical hit. Okay, so no critical, but that is 1 wound. So I need to make a save. I need to make my armor save. 2-up armor save. Woo! Okay, we're good. We're all right. Just barely.
They were very snappy.
And then this giant rat can attack Ethric. I would recommend attacking Ethric, not Uther.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. It misses. Okay. So, I'll go with Uther first. I swing twice at regular giant rat. This is not a fake giant rat. With my Fury Axe. It's enchanted with Fury. I hit once, because I need 3s to hit you. Wait a second, actually. Hang on. Do I need 2? There is a time when 2s to hit is a thing. No, sorry. No. Always need 3s to hit. Okay. So I hit with 1. I need a 4 to wound. It is not a wound. Okay, I whiff. I get 2 swings with Ethric on the giant rat next to him. 2 swings. I whiff both. Oh god. Alright, the final combat. Giant rat versus Snorri. You can swing first. You miss. I will swing back. 1 attack. I hit. 4 to wound. Oh, we got a wound! No armor, so we just get to roll. Okay, the rat is knocked down. It actually doesn't matter at all. Because... Oh, you know what? It actually kind of does matter. And I'll tell you why. When you're knocked down after you get up, you go last in combat. Act last.
Okay.
Oh. Did it freeze? There we go. Okay, it's good. So he acts last this turn. So we'll get rid of this, because it's no longer knocked down. And we'll just... I can just delete it, actually. And then we can delete this one. So the Eshin Sorcerer cannot charge. However, you can declare charges with these guys. If you want to diving charge, you can.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so who are you declaring a charge on? With whom?
Who am I within capability of dodging? I mean,
Hang on. I have to look up diving charge. They might need to be pretty close to the wall. Diving charge. Diving charge. Where we make a diving charge against an enemy who is on a lower level than himself and is within 2 inches of the place where your warrior lands. Test for jumping down as detailed above. If the model succeeds, it gains +1 strength bonus, +1 to hit. Okay. So, we'll have to test to see if this is 2 inches. You can charge anyone here, pretty much. But, how it works is that you can't measure until you charge, and then we measure and see what distances are. I'm reasonably confident that this distance here is 2 inches, which means that you would get a diving charge on my crossbow back here. If you fail the charge, you kind of just walk towards me 6 inches.
okay.
And also, if you fail your initiative test, you fall down and hurt yourself potentially.
Okay.
So it's up to you, man. You can charge anyone that you want back here, pretty much. You're well within 12 inches.
Charge. Roll 2 initiative.
Yeah, you declare who you're charging first, and then you can roll your test.
The apprentice. Charging him.
Okay, both of them are charging Snorri's.
Sure, why not?
Okay. He's a good target to try and take down. He's valuable to me. He is my economy. He helps me do economy things. All right. We'll say it was the closest model first, so that's fine. So you succeed both, and you are definitely going to get in, and both of them get diving charge bonus. We'll say, you can do it like this if you want, or the other way. Either way is fine. Get the boys in. He's in there. Do you want to be in melee with Ethric as well?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he charges Ethric too. Alrighty. It is. Do you want to do anything with the Eshin? Do you want to walk away?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He can walk 3 inches away. He can only move at half movement.
Flag.
Because he was knocked down, remember? So when you're knocked down, you move at half your movement rate, and you cannot charge. Okay, so the lads get in. Looking into getting into Mordheim, just need to find meaning for Sister Sigmar. David Vargas, my friend, you can totally just download Tabletop Simulator, or buy it off of Steam, and then download some Mordheim mods. It's pretty awesome. I'm a big fan. So, it is rat time. You want to do this combat first? Your glorious diving charges.
Yeah.
So let's go with the Black Skaven first. He has the highest initiative. So when you diving charge, you get +1 strength and a +1 to hit bonus. Your model gets he gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
Meaning that he is hitting on 3s. He's hitting on 3s. So
Okay.
count as weapon skill 4 right now.
Alright,
TTS work on
roll.
Linux? Maybe. I don't know. You'd have to look into it, my friend. I use Windows.
He can get it on Steam.
What's
He
that,
can
sorry?
get Steam. If he has Steam either on Mac or Windows, he can get it.
Yeah, like pretty much if you have Steam working on Linux, I think you can get most games to work. I'm not 100% on that
Like,
though.
any computer he has that is able to have Steam, he can have the game.
Awesome. Great. What was that one for? Oh, right. I forgot. No, you
Yeah.
have other things to do. You have other movements. You have these guys. I forgot about these guys over here. You got to make initiative tests for them to try and get up the wall.
Okay. Alright, so I roll for
Yeah, roll them individually. So let's start with the Black Skaven, I guess. Or you can
Alright.
start with your Assassin Adept if you want. Either way. Because you need a 5.
Escape.
Oh, you just
So-
make it! So you can move whichever one you choose out of these two. Ninja death charges from the sky. And then, oh well, get him up first. He do be flipped. He's okay. He's in there. You know, he's hanging out in the.
What on earth?
He's hanging out in the battlements.
Dude's having a tweaking session right now. And there, thank you, lag.
Oh, Tabletop Simulator, we love you.
Sometimes.
And he just wants to hang out up there so he can get his diving charge bonus, I guess. He's good. Leave him. Leave him there.
There, finally, my OCD.
All right, and assassin next, I guess, maybe. He makes it. He's up. You can pretty much put him anywhere on that wall. He's very, very fast.
Oh, okay.
The rats scramble up the battlements.
Man, these dudes are a little pestle.
Eat dwarves.
Alright, so I roll for.
Roll for the Night Runner. Yeah, he has 4, so you need a 4.
Okay.
He's good. He makes it up. The rats outflank.
All right.
They're on the walls,
Three-
Uther. They're coming down on us.
3 rat boys have climbed at the wall.
Yep. They are climbed up. Okay, cool. Now it is combat. Sorry. So we'll start with your black Skaven, as we were going to before. And you get +1 to hit. We're both weapon skill 4 because of my special thing that I got off. And so you hit on a 3 because you get +1 to hit, and you get +1 strength. So you're wounding on 3s as well, and you get
Okay.
2 attacks because of fighting claws.
Okay.
They are paired fighting claws. They are fighting claws that are paired. 2 hits. 2 wound rolls on 3s. Oh boy, that's very bad for me. That's a critical hit. Because you're... Wait, are you strength 4 base? You are strength 4 base. That's so scary. Okay, so you need to roll that d6 again to see if you get another 3.
Which one?
The six. The one that got a 6. It's potentially a critical. Mm-hmm. Okay, critical hit. So roll it again to see what happens.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah. So you in this house rule, when you roll a critical, you then have to roll another die to see if you successfully wounded. And then you can roll to see what happens. And it's a bladed weapon. Hello Tomek, by the way. Welcome. We'll just roll that die and see
So
what you
roll
get.
it
on
again?
Yeah, roll it again. You get a 1. It hits an unprotected area, so there's no armor save. Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. I will attempt to parry one of your attacks, though. Let's see. I don't think I succeed. Nope. You rolled like a 5 and a 6 to hit. Okay, so I take 1 automatic wound. So I take a wound. And then you wounded me with your other attack. And it's at AP -2. So I need to make a 4-up armor save. No, I do not. So I take my second wound. And I am knocked down. You have to see what happens. Roll a d6. Wow. Okay, you out of action me. That is incredible. That is that is some massive beginner's luck.
Oh my god.
All right, Snorri's out. So what that means is that since you also charged Ethric, this guy can now attack Ethric. And he only makes 1 attack.
Alright.
Oh no, wait a second. He doesn't have fighting claws. Where's the other Night Runner? He's over here, right?
Yeah. He hasn't charged yet, or...
No, but one of them has a club. Neither of them have fighting claws. One of them has a club. I'm going to d6 to see which one it is, okay?
Okay.
On a 4-up, it's the one that's in combat with me. Okay. It is the one that's in combat with me. Hang on. Let's edit this guy. Let's do this. Club. You know the other one has a dagger. Neither of them has fighting claws. They are... You can't use fighting claws alongside a shield.
Okay, so...
So he whacks me with his club. Go ahead and roll your 1 attack with him. It is at +1 to hit. So you need a 3. Because you only need a 4. You miss. Okay, that's fine. Giant Rat can also swing at Ethric, or he can swing at Uther if you choose.
Ethric.
Ethric, okay. He hits. You need a 5 to wound with the rat. Okay, miss. Or doesn't wound. Ethric will swing back twice at the rat. I hit once. 4 to wound. No wound. Okay. Uther, you get 2 swings with your rats on Uther. I will attempt to parry that first one. I parry, so you do hit with one of them. Oh no, sorry, actually. Let me think about that. You rolled an 8. I rolled an 8. Because the 3 misses, so I had to parry the 6. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 5 is 8. So I do not parry, so you can roll to wound me. You need a 6.
2 wound or 1 wound?
On 1 dice. 1 die. Oh, it wounds me. I need a 2 up. 2 up armor save. No! Damn it. The dwarf dice are betraying them. Oh, that is really bad, man. That is super, super bad. Okay. Uther swings back. I will swing. Oh, man. I have another entire combat turn in melee with you.
I see why this game is so addicting.
It is super random. Like you by all rights probably shouldn't have been able to do very much this game, but like you rolled some very good dice. I will swing twice on the giant rat that is in combat with Ethric, I think. Two attacks. Fury Axe. I hit both. I just need 2 4s again. Please, game. Oh, okay, I got 1. Do I out of action your rat? No, I only knock your rat down. That is very bad for me. Okay. This rat is out of action. Or not out of action, it's knocked down. Last combat. Giant rat versus Snur. Swing at me. Swing for the fences, lad. You miss. I swing back with my club. I hit. 4 to wound. Oh, okay. And then, what do I get? Oh, it's an out of action. But is it a? Oh, it's a fake rat. Oh, it's just a fake rat. That doesn't count for route tests. Have I killed any of your real giant rats?
1, I think.
Oh no.
Actually,
Okay, he no longer acts last.
Actually, I don't think. None, actually. No, I got all my real rats still.
The real giant rats are still alive. Oh, this is terrible.
So I've actually, technically, naturality, have lost no models.
Okay. Alright. So, dwarf turn. Can I see your sorcerer? I always say head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I think I can see your staff, but not your actual model. There's a fucking ladder in my way. I think I can see... I don't think I can see your rat there. So... I'm not... Oh, Riz. Riz will charge your Night Runner. Riz charges your Night Runner.
So how did I escape the match?
What, sorry?
How do you get your characters to escape the map?
Escape melee?
Well, escape the game entirely. Like, how do you get them to run away?
You have to live. We'll get into that once we start making route tests. which is going to happen soon. I've only lost one model, but I only need to lose 2 to route. So that is the only charge I declare. Oh no, Snur. Snur is also in combat. Do I charge your sorcerer?
Where's Snur? Oh, there he is.
Snur is here. Oh man, there's a very good chance that you just parry my attack. Even with weapon skill 3, because you get to re-roll, because fighting claws. Oh, excuse me. I will attempt to charge both your fake giant rat and your regular giant rat. I get to here. 2.8 inches. Oh, can I not fit through there? I can't fit. Okay, so I have to charge your fake giant rat. So then I just go here. That's fine. Okay. The other 2 guys are standing still. I have to see who is. No, never mind. That's through cover, so I can shoot your black Skaven with my Barzuln crossbowman. I'm going to do so. I need a 4 to hit. No. Barrack. +1 to hit, but -1 because of cover. I'm pretty sure I'm within 15 inches. Definitely within 15. And I'm also fairly certain that... Oh no, your black Skaven is closer. So I'll shoot at your black Skaven. 4 to hit. Oh, we got hit! Oh my goodness. Okay, 3 to wound. Come on. Come on, 3 to wound. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, okay. It looks like it rolled a 1, but TTS glitched out and says it's a 4, so it's a wound.
Wait, on my screen it says it's 1.
Yeah, but if you look at the actual
the data,
text, yeah,
okay.
When TTS rolls with these dice rollers, it determines what the facing is going to be. I think like before it rolls, unless it hits something and rolls off. That is the only time when we take the actual facing, because that is not programmed into it. Anyways, we go by what it says in the chat, essentially.
Okay.
Okay. So we wound. It's AP -1 because it's strength 4, which means that it just goes through. Can we kill you? No, it's just a knockdown. Oh, that's very bad.
I love how this game has got so many like second chances, so to speak. Like
Yeah,
second
it's
wins.
very much. It's
Got a lot
very...
of second wins.
Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna write. Oh nope, that's the wrong one.
I'm gonna just
Black Skaven
See, right here. There you go.
knocked down. There.
I put it right beside.
It's so hard to see it, man. It's so hard to see it. So
We can just delete it.
we have 2 things to remind us that he's knocked down now. Okay. Melee combat time. Let's go with Riz. Riz will attack your Night Runner. He gets 2 swings. The first will be the Dwarf Axe. Okay, we hit with the Dwarf Axe. Are you weapon skill 3? Oh, you're weapon skill 2. We hit with both. Okay, great. First to wound roll will be the axe. Okay, we wound with the sword, not the axe. So, it is a sword, right? It is a sword. Okay. You get to... Yeah, with weapon skill 2, what did I roll to hit? I got 8 You cannot possibly parry. So then you just get to make a normal armor save. Light armor and shield is a 4-up. 4-up save. So roll that armor save, my friend. See if you can... Okay, you avoid damage. Awesome. Okay. So now in this combat, it is Night Runner and Giant Rat. Who are they attacking? You get to choose who goes first. This is the same initiative, same weapon skill.
Let's see.
Doesn't really matter much, honestly. They're both weapon skill 2, strength 3.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, him.
Go with the Night Runner first?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh no, he hits... Okay. 5 to wound. Oh, it's a 5! It's a 5! No! Okay, I have... What does he have? I have light armor. I get a 6-up save. Nope. Okay, what happens to me? Roll a die. Okay, just knock down. Just knock down. Not a big deal.
Games last very long just because of the knockdown rule. I like that.
However, you now have a rat that can bite me as well. Oh, no, he's engaged with Uther. He has to attack Uther now. If you're engaged with someone who is knocked down, and other models that are not knocked down, you have to attack the models that are actually fighting you.
Okay.
So, Giant Rat will swing at Uther now. 5 to hit. You miss. Okay. And then over here, Snur charged, so he attacks your rat first. Hiya! With the club! I miss. Okay. Your 2 rats can swing on whoever they want on this side. I will say Snur is much squishier. He is much easier to hurt.
Oh, okay, it was taken for... There we go.
Is that on Snur?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hit him. You need 5 to wound. Fake giant rats! Oh! Roll again. See if you get a crit. You need 5 for a crit. It's not a crit. Okay, it's just a wound. I get a 5-up armor save because he has heavy armor. He's good. No damage. Okay. And then the other rat gets to attack Uther. Rat attack. It misses. Uther will swing twice. We'll swing twice on the rat that's engaged with Ethric. Just because I'm scared of that combat going south. I hit twice. Forced wound. Come on! Come on, Fury Axe. We get 1 wound. Okay. We knock that rat out, or at least stun it. No, we just knock it down. God damn it. Oh my god. Okay. Act last. Act last. Okay. We get rid of these. Because it is rat turn.
I'm gonna have to,
The Black
can we
Skaven.
pause?
Black Skaven cannot charge. I'm just gonna write half speed because he has to move at half speed this turn. Cannot run a charge.
Can we pause match? Because I gotta get up early.
You gotta get up early.
Yeah, I got church.
All right, man. Yeah. No, that's no problem. We can save. How do I save?
So click games.
Games. Save and
Click
load.
save and load. And
Okay,
then when it goes to the save game, just name it.
Rats versus Dwarves. Save game. Save slot 2, I guess. Mordheim 21. Okay. I think that should be good. Well, thank you for the game so far. Things are not looking good for the dwarves. I
Oh,
did
no,
manage to blunt your
it's-
diving charge here, but
I
I'm
think the knockdown system is the only thing that's keeping my rats alive.
absolutely
Because
yeah. So it's
There's so many
actually
chances where I should have taken wins.
yeah. That's how this game works. It's actually very hard to kill anyone, and melee tends to be a
So
big
there's
slap
really
fight.
not really. I mean, there is and there isn't, but there's a. People can really just stay alive for a real long time in this game, and
Yes.
I love that.
Absolutely, especially dwarves, because dwarves only get sent out of action on a 6.
Yeah.
That's one of their special things. Most things it's a 5 or a 6. So let me see. We've got it. Yeah, act last. Big giant rat. I'm about to get charged by a black Skaven and a giant rat. Night runner. He can't charge. Assassin Adept can charge. That's going to be very scary. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you want to just do your charges, and then we can end with the big melee.
I'll save it for tomorrow.
Okay, man.
Or whatever next.
We'll see you later then. Thank you everyone
Alright.
for watching. I see you 5 viewers in chat. Thank you very much for stopping by tonight. Oh, it's not actually too late. I might hop on and do a little bit of MechWarrior Online for like maybe an hour or so. I gotta work on a video for tomorrow too, though. No, we'll do some more streaming tonight. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. You can go, by the way, man, if you want to just head out flats.
I'll see you.
We'll see you, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see when flats is available tomorrow or the next few days. Might be a little while before we get to the second part of this match, but thank you very much for watching, everyone. Really appreciate it. Yeah, leave a comment if you want to see some more Mordheim, or if you have anything to say about the match, or if I got any of the rules wrong. Please let me know. I would love to hear from you. Hope to see you